person in France. Okay, so I'm using this software. A lot of people run K-Stars, kind of in similar environment. K-Stars and what's the name of it? Yeah, it's just called K-Stars. So it's kind of the same function. It runs on pretty much all platforms. And that software I'm running CCDCL. It has pretty much everything what you need. It has polar alignment. It has autofocus. It has planner. It has even guiding internally. So it does everything what you want. And on top of it, kind of the biggest feature is that it also has kind of tool for analyzing your image.
Okay.
So what you do is you just kind of enable this tool and you run exposures in loop, okay, and you can see shape of your stars in the corners of your image. Okay, and that's really how you collimate these telescopes, Richer-Chrétien telescopes. So I'm sure you heard about how difficult to collimate Richer-Chrétien telescopes, right? Everyone buys them, okay, and they try to collimate it, and it doesn't work, and they just sell them super cheap somewhere. Okay, and the reason for this is that most of the time we try to use some kind of laser collimators or some really crazy devices, but you don't really need any device. All you need is just telescope, stars, okay, and you just kind of you look at shapes of stars, and according to some method, which is called DSI method, you just need to Google for it.
Now I'm assuming you collimate every time you move this, right?
No. I move it. Last time I collimated it when I cleaned mirror.
Really? Okay.
Okay, that was like 6 months ago. Okay, and it stays pretty solid, very solid. I'm actually surprised myself that it's holding collimation so well.
I know I've had that kind of success with my Newtonian. It's like I don't collimate very often, and I guess a lot of it has to do with like if you get it right,
Yes.
okay, then it holds collimation a lot longer.
Yes. And I think kind of another reason for the easiness of collimation of this telescope is that I have a fancy comma corrector. I ordered it from Germany about a year ago. I forgot what's the name of it. So it gives about 0.8 reduction, and,
Nice.
and it also kind of does comma correction. Well, it's actually not really comma on these telescopes. It's more like
Do you know how many lens elements it is?
I don't know, probably 3. It's pretty expensive for kind of this kind of stuff. It's like 300 or it's actually 500 if I remember correctly. And you need a bunch of special adapters which are not easy to find. But point is that it works very, very nicely with APS-C camera like this. I think we even claim that it can work with full-frame camera.
Okay.
So in the past I used to have something called CCD-T67 by Astrophysics, but that was not really designed specifically for these telescopes. Some people just figured out, it works, okay, but it was not perfect. But this is much, much better.
Yeah.
And finally, there is also a blur exterminator. So which means that if your collimation is wrong, you just run blur exterminator, and your collimation is just perfect. It's the best collimation tool in my mind right now.
All right. Thank you, Alex. That was very interesting.
Okay.